What's going on, y'all? Hope y'all having a great Sunday, an awesome Sunday evening. I'm just parked over here waiting for my food, so I thought I'm just going to get my thoughts out because I do want to speak on something and I'm just talking like normal. I'm just really just talking. But I just had a thought, and it's a thought that's been persistently in my mind and in my head, and I, for the life of me, cannot understand it. So hopefully you guys can enlighten me. Maybe there'll be like one or two people watching this, but hopefully someone will enlighten me because I, for one, for the life of me, can't understand. I don't understand how most normal people think. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I'm just recording off the cuff. So if it's a little shaky, it's literally because I just grabbed my phone and I just pressed the record button. So at this point, I should be used to talking to a camera, which is not really normal. But you know what? We're just going to roll with it. I don't understand how most people think. I don't understand how they think in terms of normalizing debt, for example. I don't understand why people feel the need to they have to absolutely get a house and not exercise or not want to exercise any alternative living or living alternatives. I don't understand it. Like, maybe it's just because most people just haven't really been exposed, or they just don't open themselves to the possibilities of what is actually truly out there. Maybe that's what it is. You know, for one, I remember, and this really speaks on the topic of me not really understanding how most normal people think. I remember being in La Jolla, San Diego. There's this restaurant in the Westfield UTC Mall, and I recorded one of my videos there. So you can check that out. It's there. It's on my page. But I remember I was on my way to this speakeasy bar called Raised by Wolves. Really awesome, really cool. I don't really drink anymore, but even if I did, I'd probably just go there, maybe vibe with someone, drink a zero-proof alcoholic drink, but that's neither here nor there. That's not what I'm here to talk about. There's a restaurant on the lower level called Javier's. It's a very upscale Mexican restaurant, and I remember seeing a Rolls-Royce Cullinan parked casually in front of the restaurant. And I'm going to be honest, that shit blew my mind. It blew my mind because I ain't never seen anything like it before in my life. Now, obviously, I was aware of Rolls-Royce, but I didn't know they have an SUV called the Cullinan. And when I saw it, it was a black exterior, orange interior. I have something similar saved on my phone as a screensaver, just as a reminder to myself of this burning desire within me to escape the norm, to escape the average, to escape the ordinary. Because honestly, I don't fuck with it. I can't relate with it. I can't even relate to the 40-hour work week or the idea of working 40 hours. That to me is wild. You need to bump that up to at least 70, 80 plus. But according to certain labor laws, especially here in Cali, you can only work up to 55 hours. So I leverage the remaining time, my free time, in learning a new skill. Like for me, is web development. So getting a new skill set, figuring out videos in which I can use to, leverage whatever it is that I'm talking about on a regular basis as a form of, just vlogging or journaling in terms of content creation, what I'm doing right now. I am in my head always trying to figure out more ways that I can either make money or to leverage my presence in some way to make myself more marketable, to put myself in a position to make more money. My mind is always on these things, and it requires time, energy, effort, and consistency. And I don't understand how most people operate because they don't even think about things like that. They just work, come home, lay on the couch, watch TV, Netflix, pull out a six-pack, and they just do whatever they do. And by six-pack, I don't mean by six-pack abs like what I got. I'm talking about like a six-pack in terms of beer or drinks. They have to take a drink to unwind. And I'm not trying to stand on my soapbox of my thoughts on alcohol. That's a whole nother video. That's like more of a fitness video, which I can do for y'all at a later time. But, man, I'm starving. Sorry. Anyway, I don't understand how most people operate, honestly. Even with the idea of keeping up with the Joneses, which I also made a video and a short about, I don't understand why people have to put themselves into debt or put themselves at risk of evictions or going broke just to kind of keep up with other people, their friends, their girlfriends, their social groups. I don't even understand that, because you look like a fool to those who really got it. And you're being financially irresponsible. And for what? Just to impress people that don't give a fuck about you? I personally don't understand it. Listen, I'm authentic across the board, whether I'm online or I'm in real life. I am the same person consistently across the board. And you'll never see me switch up my opinion. I'm very, very, as a matter of fact, and very simple for my approach on certain things. You know, I don't care about buying a new car just to impress y'all. I'm happy with my car as it is. It's already completely paid for. I don't feel the need to get a new car just to keep up appearances. I don't care about what your opinions are. This is how I am. I don't believe in getting myself into debt. Instead, leveraging the extra money to continue to invest and pour into myself so I can actually make more money long term, be more marketable, and be someone who's more valuable to the marketplace. Whether it's in upskilling my technical skills, my communication skills, equipment for content creation, equipment for other things. I just don't understand how most people think. Even the idea of taking a vacation is off to me. I'm going to be completely honest. I personally don't really believe in the idea of a vacation. If you have to take some time off, that's one thing. And I suppose that's probably the most important aspect of taking a vacation. Just to take a vacation just because, and the reason why I'm saying this is because most people that take a vacation are fucking broke. Why are you spending all this extra money just to kind of go out and live life? Like, what life could you possibly live with no money? Because you still got to go back to your job that you claim that you hate. You still got to, you still got bills to pay. You're still living paycheck to paycheck. So I don't understand the rationale behind all that. I don't understand it. I don't understand why people can't just stay down, like just stay the fuck down, lower your living expenses, lower your lifestyle expenses, make the sacrifice, invest into yourself, invest into assets, and then reach a certain point to where you can actually become somebody that could pretty much go wherever they want, do whatever they want, with whomever they want, for as long as they want, as many times as they want. That's the goal. At least for me, that's the goal. Because I understand, like, if you're not paying the cost up front, what's the point? Because, I mean, at least I think that the goal long term, honestly, is to just make the sacrifice now so you can do whatever you want later. I think that's why we have this youthfulness. We're supposed to use our youthfulness to go out and get it and go hard so that we can live the rest of our lives however it is that we want to live. Like, and I don't mean to stumble upon my words. I just, again, don't understand the rationale between how normal people think or normal people think. To me, that shit's not fucking normal at all. There's no discipline to it. Y'all are just living lives on a whim, and you're afraid to actually put your money to where it really, really, truly needs to belong, which is in yourself. The most important investment that you can make is in yourself, and I don't understand the logic behind people who just waste time on video games or Netflix or just waste time bullshitting. You're wasting time. I don't see myself doing any of that. Like, it's a waste of, for me personally, it's a waste of time. And I'm not on some judgmental shit, but at the same time I am, because I don't understand the mentality of most people. I never understood the mentality of most people. As a matter of fact, when I tried to live with the mentality or in the ways of most people, I did it primarily because I wanted to belong. I wanted to have a sense of belonging. I wanted to have a sense of friendship, companionship, whatever. But at the end of the day, I would always be low-key miserable because I never really understood it. So it's just my 2 cents. I'm not going to be before you very long. As a matter of fact, I'm just actually going to end it right here. I don't understand how most people think. I'm just going to be honest with you. And then people look at me as the alien, and in this ass-backwards world, truthfully, I actually take it as a compliment. View me as an alien and watch this alien take over everything. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to be disciplined. I'm going to put my assets to work. I'm going to continue to invest in myself. And I'm just going to take off, knowing that it is a long game. This is a long game. This get rich quick shit, that's not going to fly. That's not the pathway to the success, because you have not developed the character in the process, in the journey, to actually get to the wealth and get to the riches and get to the glory and get to whatever it is that your end goal is. You can only get there by actually making the sacrifice and taking a long-term approach to things. So that's my message to you guys. It's just some thoughts. And maybe I will make this a mini series too, in which I don't understand how most people operate, but I'll go into specifics. This is just a general thought process or an idea that I have that I just feel the need to express and put on the internet for some reason. But those are just my thoughts. That's my soapbox. Those were my 2 cents. Take it for what you want. At the end of the day, I really don't care. I'm just here, just a regular guy, just talking in front of a camera who has a very irregular mindset. That's pretty much the gist of it. That's what I wanted you to take away from this video also. I'm a regular guy with an irregular mentality. And a part of me actually prefers it to be that way. I guess I really am an alien compared to normal people. Listen, stay up, stay blessed, stay focused, and stop keeping up with the Joneses. Because at the end of the day, people don't really give a fuck about you out here. Catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.